Once a junction station on the Great Western, it is now a transport hub that includes connections to Europe's largest airport, 30 kilometres to the east. The station's rail approaches were modernised between 2009 and 2016, and work is underway to electrify the main routes. The critical junctions to the west have had the greatest surgery, with a completely new grade separation of the various routes. That said, the ticket sales area has had a facelift and looks the job. All platforms are now barrier controlled. A bit of a pain, but this is a suburban as well as an intercity station, so you can see the point. First Great Western, now rebranded Great Western Railway, is by far the largest user of the station. Other operators are South West Trains, Waterloo to Reading, and cross country, Bournemouth or Guildford to the Midlands and north of England. Almost all cross-country services reverse at Reading, the Guildford trains being the exception, and as such the vast majority will benefit from the new flyover and grade separation. Trains from the Midlands run into Reading station, normally using the slow lines from Didcot. They cross the down slowly on the flat, but then pass under the two fast lines, a manoeuvre previously made without the benefit of grade separation. Trains then run into platform 8. Even before the power haul train is at Reading West, the turbo DMU is accelerating towards the junction. The container train will take advantage of the new dive-under west of Reading Station and head for the slow lines to Didcot. This Class 66 train is heading for Garston Terminal, Liverpool. Note that 8'6" boxes are being carried on low-level but not sunken-level container flats. This train avoids Coventry, travelling instead via Warwick and Solihull, then through Walsall to Stafford and Crewe. Goring sees one of the few remaining enterprise wagonload services pass. This is a trip working from Eastleigh Yard to Didcot Yard, where other traffic can be added. This service carries Renault and Ford cars and vans from Southampton Port. At the bottom left of the screen, near the station, is Wootton Bassett, part of the Kennet and Avon Canal. Bath has a busy railway, but it also has a busy canal. These are not only tourists enjoying a canal cruise holiday, some are semi-permanent residents. A canal boat providing affordable alternative accommodation in an otherwise eye-wateringly expensive place to live. If, that is, you don't mind being moved on every 2 weeks. Bath Station, formerly Bath Spa Station, when there was another major station at Green Park that was part of the Somerset and Dorset and Midland Railway between the Midlands and Bournemouth, consists of just 2 platform faces, though there was once a bay and an unplatformed third track. South West trains offer 3 return services a day between Bristol and London Waterloo. These trains were originally part of the West Country access obligations when the Channel Tunnel was opened and the London terminal was at Waterloo. The international station moved from Waterloo to St Pancras in 2007, but the London train had become so established in semi-rural Wiltshire that the thought that it could be withdrawn was unthinkable in the county. It still runs, and without subsidy, calling at Bath, Bradford-on-Avon, Trowbridge, the county town, Westbury, Warminster and Salisbury. Nearer to London, it stops at Woking for the London Heathrow Airport and sets down and picks up at Clapham Junction, which has at last been recognised as a major London interchange point. This is an example of one of the few freights that does brave congested Bath, the 0903 Freightliner from Bristol to Felixstowe. The train will run to Swindon, Reading and Acton, where it leaves the main line and runs over the North London line to Stratford, Chelmsford, Colchester and Ipswich. In the next instalment, we look at Freightliner services from Southampton and the car traffic there. Basingstoke, Salisbury, where an alternative route for freight trains to the north was reinstated in the 1980s, and Stone City, Westbury, where Mendip Rail move mountains. Lots to enjoy. Do join us. Until then, it's bye for now.